Okay. Welcome back to a brand new video, and today we are going to be looking at a new trailer, the official one, I should say, for The Life of Chuck. I talked about this more in my other trailer reaction for this, for the very first teaser that came out. It was actually one of the first videos on this channel, which, I mean, it's not that long, but it's weird how time goes by. But either way, since then, we've gotten a little bit more of a trickle on what the more of the scope of this movie is. Pretty sure this, if I said this in the other video, correct me. But also, if this is different, also correct me. I want to be in the know on this. So, this is a Stephen King novel, or a novella, I think it is. At least it is based on his work, directed by Mike Flanagan, which has done a good amount of Stephen King work as well. He's adapted a lot of his other stories. I guess the big one is Doctor Sleep, the sequel to The Shining, my personal favorite movie of Mike Flanagan's. He's done a bunch of Netflix horror miniseries like The Haunting of Hill House, I think it was, Midnight Mass, like a lot of these one season, just one and done miniseries on Netflix specifically. They're all being done by Mike Flanagan. And I've heard a lot of good things about all of them. I haven't personally checked them out just yet, but I feel like those would be fun to watch, at least one of them, before The Life of Chuck, which is coming up soon. They've been saying June for a while. I don't know if there's a specific release date for it yet, but either way, I want to see it. And it's got a really good cast. I wonder if we're going to see more of them, because in that first trailer they showed all the names, but since that was such a short little teaser, basically, I wonder if they're going to show any more of them. But I know that Tom Hiddleston is essentially playing, I guess, the middle-aged Chuck. I don't know if it goes back to when he was older and they're going to have an old man makeup or something. Jacob Tremblay plays him as a kid. And I know that Karen Gillan, Chiwetel Ejiofor, hope I said his name right, and Mark Hamill are all in this as well. And I think Matthew Lillard as well. I might have made up that last one. But let's not waste any more time. I want to see this thing. I want to see like an actual look at this. So got it. Got to lock it to 1080p. Volume's good. All right, let's do this.
In this moment,
Oh, there is Matthew Lillard.
I'm wonderful.
Yes, already an award
Look up
winner.
at the night sky. It can tell you stuff about your future. It won't lie to you. It's pure that way.
Man, Mark Hamill's voice is so good.
You might see a lot more than you wanted. But if you have heart, you have hope. And you have heart in you.
The world, Chuck. Everything you've ever loved. Everything you see.
Oh, there's a bit of that dance sequence.
Every year that you live,
There is a dance sequence in
that
this.
world will get bigger and brighter. And more detailed and complex. You fill the whole thing. It'll be a universe. Isn't that wonderful?
That's pretty good. June, still June. Okay. Give me more of that,
Isn't
please.
that wonderful?
Actually, let me get this paused on there. There we go. Man, that's very sappy. I don't know if that's, it is a positive thing to me because that looks like a good movie. But I guess I know that Stephen King has written like The Shawshank Redemption and like Stand By Me. And of course I do know that, but it's still, I gotta get used to him being the same writer of like It and like all the other horror movies that have come out that first come to my mind, because I hate to admit it, but like even stuff like The Shawshank Redemption, I see that so much more as a movie first than a Stephen King like novel now. And that is very interesting to me that, oh yeah, no, they are positioning this not as like the next Stephen King hit, but like this is like, oh, this is the guy that made The Green Mile and Stand by Me and Shawshank. Like the guy that wrote these, like this, like they're positioning this to be like the next one of those, and I really like that. I'm like 90% sure I said that in the last trailer reaction. So this is the problem of if I'm reacting to multiple trailers, I don't want to repeat myself. So I feel like that is going to be in the future something I gotta work on personally. I'm gonna look in the description just to see. Oh, there it is. In select cities, June 6th, and then everywhere June 13th. Okay. Hopefully, the city I'm in is included in the 6th. That's all. Yeah. But no, I had even heard that apparently Tom Hiddleston, I should say, isn't really in the movie that much. I mean, maybe that's because a lot of it is focused on him as a kid. I believe it's told in reverse, in the way that like we start off the movie with Chuck dying, and then we work his way back throughout, and then by the time we're at the end of the movie, we're gonna be seeing him like as a kid, and which probably where Mark Hamill is gonna come in. And I just think this looks very good in a way that's different from all the other Stephen King adaptations of like horror movies and all that. Which, granted, Mike Flanagan has done a lot of those good ones, and he does horror really well. And as you can see, this is not a horror movie. So, and on top of it, already winning awards at last year's Toronto Film Festival. Could this be a potential awards player? I don't know. It's April. I don't know right now. But I feel like if this sticks the landing, which it might, like honestly, I mean, obviously, movies are subjective, but I feel like if this really hits in the way that I hope, and honestly, I think it will just based off this trailer, maybe this could be like a top 5 movie of the year for me, which, granted, not a strong year for movies so far. I recently watched Warfare, and I think that's my favorite movie of the year so far. But I'm fully expecting that to get taken down by something. Don't know what it'll be yet, but yeah, that one really came out of nowhere. But no, The Life of Chuck. Yeah, this looks really good. I hope it's good. Yep, Life of Chuck, Mike Flanagan, Stephen King, Tom Hiddleston. That's the end of the video.